Ekukaleo enyenyo. I am here greeting you. How are you doing? Oh boy, now wow. They say one popular celebrity. Him picking no be him oh no. Them say one Niger celebrity, official Malayosa, say you no get work, mumu man. If your papa get work, him go dey knack goat. Na question I ask you because your mama na goat too. Ewúrẹ́ níyà rẹ̀, destiny àsun dẹ̀ ni. Your mama destiny na to become àsun. If your papa get work, him go dey climb am. Aláìlọ́pọlọ, ẹni tó ti ṣe èrè. Ọmọ ewúrẹ́, dèdèrìn datọ́, jẹ rapture, olòṣì. Ẹgbẹ́ dádì ẹ̀ mélòó lórí ń bíbá ẹ̀? Back to the people at hand. The rest of you that have sense, I have raptured to the pit of sulfur, the Eleribu, Omoeran, Omewure, he has been raptured. Now, the rest of you that have sense, let's have this conversation. Oh boy, you know it's you. Women. Any kure. Naija babes. Any kure. Una no go die better. How una go carry another man pikin come give am? I no even want mention the celeb. Because if I say I won't begin to mention celeb now, it will be like another thing. Any kure Nigerian woman. You are second in the world when it comes to paternity fraud. Only Jamaica 9 senior owner. Woman, how you go allow another man to climb you like mountain? Do biggie, 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 baga, 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 baga. You go do then go come carry the result, go give another man. Any kure o. Obìnrin. Women. Why are you like this? Somebody say, why you no mention the name? Make I mention the name, make the wire me lawsuit. No worry, the name go unfold. As time progresses, I go they read and they hear them. And if na rumor, we go thank God. Here is my proposition. Every child born from today onward should be DNA tested. Every child that they're born for this Naija especially from today onward should be DNA tested. And it's not hard. But the problem with women is if they find out that you went to do DNA test behind their back, they'll say, oh, don't you trust me? Don't trust you. We don't trust you, Lucy. Why they go trust you? Which behavior you behave when they take trust you? You sure say you born your mama born you for your papa before another person? Nothing concern me. I don't know anybody initial, so my conversation is simple. Nigerian women, waiting they do now. Why una wicked like has una take wicked? How una go give another man picking with boldness of chest, with a mind? Somebody saying do DNA. Baba do. Official Cheesy say you dey sick. Waiting happen. Come live, Joe. Wrap your face, Cheesy. I need you here for this live. Your crews, they always switch me. Someone said I'm going to build a DNA clinic every 10 miles in Nigeria. Very needed. Very needed. In fact, let me bring Remy. Remy, oh yeah, come and talk about this DNA. Even women self, they sneak go do DNA. Let me tell you something. Women, they sneak go do DNA for back. Then they won't do DNA. This is how they say, Father Lord, why are you afraid? Why are you praying? Why are you fasting before you go do DNA? Why are you fasting before you go do DNA? If you sure of waiting you carry for belle, why you go they fast, they pray to go do DNA? Somebody don't buy me 500 stars. Make I pray for the person. Pretty Love, send me 500 stars. God bless you. Pretty Love, thank you so much. Thank you. I go pray. The person will buy me the highest star today. I go praise him. And if you're watching me on TikTok, my top gifters will be my top gifters. I'm going to follow them and I'm going to announce to everybody to follow them. Women, they do DNA secretly. Cheesy is going to buy me stars. She doesn't want to come live. Okay, let me bring Vidoma. Cheesy, let me see your stars. It better be plenty. Official Cheesy. Someone said for me, DNA is very important. It should be added to Nigerian law. I kindly. Someone says, do men know all the women that they have deposited inside? Baba, as long as they don't have to, the woman don't have to raise the kids. Vidoma. Hi, First Lady Bestie. How are you doing? You buy stars on Facebook. Go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. Click on my page and proceed to buy stars. Vidoma, you don't get light. You can't type. Oh, yeah, talk. I know you. Only you be allowed.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Vidoma. Talk, Joe.
You go the trust woman.
You go the trust woman. You mugu be that too. Ulo no gede niye. Unless you be my color. Unless you. Sorry.
Only my gender go they cry, they roll on the floor, they swear with person we don't buy since how many years, and they see they lie.
Hey! Oluwalambe. It is God that we are begging.
You were the trust woman, you don't trust yourself finish. I beg go, if you knock, no problem. If you born pikin finish, go do your DNA test though, you get why.
Make them no sing for you, Otilo.
Make you no call here say tomorrow you shoot bird fly away. This will happen. No be we go help you judge the matter. My gender, this table, plenty people wey get pikin wey no belong to them, where they train, when they no know.
When they look at, they say, "Daddy loves you. You are just like your daddy." The woman, the wife, go do that. Say, "Just like your daddy."
They go come say, that the spirit. Maybe you go come laugh or kind like go say, "See, his head looks like his dad. See that nose. See those eyes."
They go come say, "He no resemble him mama."
Tell women know my gender. I throw away for my gender. Nigerians. I fear women know.
Ebiere, oh yeah, come and join us live. Ebiere.
Yeah, you remember you get one time I tell you say you get be say she dey very, very married. Very married. She go wear her ring, go. She go come collect one mouth. You go, say she get official meeting. That kind thing. Then she get official meeting. Wetin concern
Video ma type inside the DM who be the woman again. I don't forget. Type inside DM who be the woman again.
She get very, very married. Very married. She go wear her ring, go. She go come collect one mouth.
Type for my DM. I dey follow you chat now. Who be the woman?
Yes, you want break this table.
I no go mention am. I no go mention am. Just between me and you, one on one.
I go tell you later. You know, say na one phone na dey use. I go tell you.
You fit type while you dey live now.
I no go fit type.
Why you dey run? That's why I go take forget. Who be the woman? Oh yeah, in fact, go and be typing. Go and be typing. Come back when you are done typing. Oh yeah, video ma. I have to hear this gist. Ebiere.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
How are you doing, beautiful Abi?
I know you called me on here to defend women because you know I will always defend women.
They no born you well to defend women. Which women are you defending? People who no get sense.
The same way John will always speak against women, the way I will always defend women. No, but Daddy Freeze, this one I definitely don't support. But who is the celebrity? I'd like to know.
I know if you talk, waiting concern me. Now I'm about what I do here this night.
Don't tell us TD or AZ or you know.
ABCDFGHIJ.
Daddy Freeze. See, I don't know. I agree with the DNA thing. Like, I think we should actually make it a law or something to be doing DNA. But, I mean, you know me, my stance is always, why do men always shout too much when men do the same thing? They do now. It's just they do it in their own manly way, while we do it in our own manly ways.
If I do it,
I'm trying not to read the comment section right now because I know that some people are going to be blasting me.
Baba, they will come after you. They will come after you. Hey, Henry the Great. Let me bring Henry. The Great.
Is it YE, the celebrity?
Is. Hey, Henry the Great, how far? I don't know any celebrity.
Good. Can I just make a point?
Go ahead.
Yeah, me. The reason why I did my own DNA is not about the paternity per se. It was about like disease. Because they were trying to like track some abnormal disease that could be a problem.
Sorry, I'm curious. What abnormal disease, please?
Like the Down syndrome, Noonan syndrome. There's what they call SOX. Then they call them breaker. So sometimes they can use it to find if it doesn't match properly. Then
so like the chromosomes.
Yeah. So they'll ask you to stop giving birth. You know.
And so you did the DNA test because you believed that if the child had a disability of some sort, it probably wasn't yours.
Yes, no. Well, the thing is that one, my insurance cover it. You know, they're telling me do it because they take. I mean, I pay for it now. When they take my distant pay, they take it out from there. So I said, let me do it. Even my wife also did hers too. So when they run everything, so everything was okay. So I said, okay. But the next one I want to do is this, to know like what they call it, to know about the ancestral something. Then I will do that one because my insurance covers them too, so.
Okay, so it's not because you felt, well, this child probably has Down syndrome, so it's not my child.
No. It wasn't my child. Yeah. It wasn't that. But it's good. That the freeze is good. It's not even about this infidelity of a thing. But like these diseases, these congenital malformation diseases, we have to do it. It's good to do it because a lot of people in Nigeria, okay, just for example, there's something that happened that it freeze. Somebody that died, the son died. Do you know that a lot of children here, they have that heart disease that they don't know because we don't have a way to find it over there because the government or our people have not been researching into it. You see some children, they'll be growing. There's a stage they will reach. Something will happen. They will just cry. People will start asking because they never corrected those things on time. That's why most of them, they cry. People will say they just die, but you don't know that they cry because this thing is something that they should have corrected when they were little. So that's the essence of doing all those DNA tests too. Yes.
This one makes sense. So big shout out to official Cheesy. I don't see your stars. God bless you. Antonia Ezeyi. Thank you so much. Said I disagree and I agree with you. I'm pretty love. Thank you so much. So far, Jif Cheesy. That's my highest gift. Highest star buyer. Big shout out to you. Love you loads, sis. You are amazing. Amaze balls. All right. Now, at least you confirm saying are you born your pikin?
There's something that they are saying on that there. The genetic testing and DNA testing. I mean, they are just the same thing. I mean, there's nothing because it's the same that RNA and DNA, this thing, they look at those molecules. I mean, it's the same thing. There's nothing like different.
It's not the same thing, sir. No, it's not the same thing. Because what you're talking about now is tests that they do when the baby is still in the stomach to find out if there are any abnormalities, genetic abnormalities, as opposed to doing a DNA test when the baby's out. Or maybe even in, I don't know. I mean, we would need a medical professional to tell us.
No, I mean, it's this because I asked them now. I mean, because I was asking them what's the difference between this. They said there's no because it's still this something that runs into this. Is it not something that runs through the blood?
Yeah, but they're different tests. Don't worry about that. They're different. It's not the same.
But you will know, say, are you born the
They're
pikin
not
now?
checking to see mother and father's blood or DNA to see if anything matches. They're just checking to see if maybe chromosomes are aligned or something. I don't know. Again, that is beyond my own knowledge because I'm not in that field. But yeah.
Okay. I mean, but from the people I see, I mean, they are specialists that sometimes I don't because I'm not into the field. So when they say something, I don't really argue with them. Just that I have to ask some questions, So, but I mean, okay, continue.
So I was just going to say, what do you think about this whole DNA thing as far as the woman, what she did, like having a child? Because everybody already knows my arguments, and it's not that men do these things daily, like water. So why is it that once a woman does it, one woman out of men, everybody just starts shouting?
Well, the thing is that the DNA is good now because if you go to Nigeria, you will find out that a lot of people have children, which it doesn't belong to them, because unlike here, when you start arguing with your this thing, the first thing they do, they ask you guys should do a DNA test. Even they will even ask you guys, do you want DNA test? As soon as your baby is born, they will ask you, do you want DNA test to confirm? Sometimes if you're sure of that there's no anybody in between now, you will say no. Then they will force you. But if there's any problem, because as soon as you do the DNA test, then they will have the information. In case anything wants to happen, they can recall back to that DNA test. Even like if there's any lawsuit, they can also use that lawsuit. Because I have a friend whom somebody wanted to claim the baby. But do you know that he went and do DNA test? As I'm talking to you, they have given that the custody back to the guy. Because his girlfriend wanted to use that, push the child to another man because he wanted to do paper for the man. So the guy wanted to claim that, so when the guy had it, the guy has to go and do DNA test. So everything, so they're giving back the baby back to him. So that's the sense of doing DNA test, because they can, I mean, nobody can come and start, lying or say this one. But in Nigeria now, since they don't have that money to do it now, you see some people they'll be lying here and there, so you don't know who is who. By the time the person grew up now, you'll find out that some of them they don't even know who their father is.
Now the freeze. Are you? I mean, because you said it. Are you okay with, DNA tests being done for every single child being born, or just maybe the first child or something? Because usually,
when you don't trust the woman, do DNA. If you trust the woman, I don't mean mumu trust too. If you trust the woman, no need. But trust is not automatic. Trust is not earned. Trust is not automatic. Trust is earned.
And to an extent, why don't men? I think men need to be better educated when it comes to biology as well. Ordinary secondary school level biology can help you know to an extent if you're really the father of a child. Have an idea. Some men think when they sleep with a woman, they want to wait. If the woman comes back in 2 weeks' time and says she's pregnant, then they say, well, that's not my baby. But technically, that could be your baby because it takes about 2 weeks. So, when they slept with the woman 2 weeks ago, she comes, she says, I'm pregnant. The pregnancy result says she's 4 weeks pregnant. They start doubting because they don't know the biology of things to know that that's still your baby, even if it says 4 weeks pregnancy, So I think even that level of education, it's to me, it's too simple for men not to even know that. And most men don't.
Our men spend more time in church than in biology class, so they know they get sense.
Let me say something. Does it please?
Go ahead.
When I was coming to US, I had a friend. That my friend, the father applied for him, then my own dad applied for me. So the younger brother. So when we after doing the DNA test, after the interview now, then the DNA test come back. The brother succeeded. Do you know that the younger brother didn't succeed? They said the man he wasn't responsible for the. So the guy started, beefing with the father, saying, why will you make his younger brother? Why? American embassy are telling you, look at this paper, this your brother it doesn't belong to your dad. So they can't give him visa. You see, on that angle they use, because they know that our people lie a lot. So that's why before you apply for immigrant visa, they want to run through DNA test to know whether you are the child belongs to you or not. But I know they have so many reasons, maybe for child trafficking and or. So they will ask you to go and do DNA test, and which I did it before I came to this country. They run DNA test.
How would you have felt if your child wasn't yours? What would you have done?
That is why I'm trying to tell you that my friend, he was very, very devastated due to what happened to his younger brother. His younger brother couldn't make it because the younger brother the mom knew what he did, So the father, thinking that this child is mine. So when the DNA result came back, the result was positive. You see, so they denied the guy the visa. He couldn't make it. As I'm talking to you, he's still in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah, so even the father was so annoyed because somebody who is up, he trained here up to like 21 years. Now they say that the DNA, the child is not yours. So what will you think? Upon all the money you spend.
All
So
right.
so that's why for you to come, if you are coming from Nigeria, the American embassy, they always want to subject you to that, going through that DNA test.
All right, we have somebody else.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
How are you doing, my darling? What's your name? And tell me your own share of this story.
Tolu Haniki. So, you know what's funny, Daddy Freeze, is this DNA issue is not recent. Even like I remember a story my mom told me of something that happened in her village, back in the day about a woman that came home that left her husband for some time. She's from a different tribe, so she left the husband, the family home for some time and went to her people and came back and she was pregnant. And everybody thought it was weird that the timing, the neighbors thought it was weird that she came back with a child that wasn't, and as the child was born, the child started looking different, looking different from the rest of the man's children. The man accepted the child, but it's like almost like an open secret. Like everybody knows this child is not from this family, but he's, bearing the man's name and everything. So it's just that it's not today. It's always been. Did
they ever do
imagine how many, how many of our grandfathers and grandmothers actually have children that weren't, that didn't belong to the man or
Yeah.
the man.
Did they ever do a DNA test?
No, it's like, just open secret. No. Not that I know.
But,
it's possible.
But you do know that sometimes kids don't necessarily look alike. So isn't that like a very
it's
serious
not just the look alike. There's also the backstory of how it came to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just one. This child doesn't look like this person, so obviously, it's a lot of series of events that, led to that conclusion. People drawing that conclusion that this child, it's like it's at the back of everybody's mind that this child is actually not this man's. But
I know what you mean, Sha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. I want to ask a question. What of some time, like I know family over here. I mean, they are totally very very dark, but they have albinos like two. They say it's not even in their It's not even in their.
Henry, I think I have one problem with you. It seems like when a child has any genetic abnormality, you see that as, that's not the father's child. Because what you just mentioned, when a child is an albino, I don't know, that's just a genetic abnormality. So it has nothing to do with DNA. It doesn't mean it's not the man's child. It could be the man's child.
Sometimes it could be from a dominant gene, from grandfathers,
No, I'm just trying to achieve that point, because because this family, I was just wondering, why is it? But if you look the other two, they are just black, but the other two is completely different.
Did you guys hear of the story of this Nigerian couple that had a white baby in the UK? I think it was in the UK. Two black people that had a white baby, blue-eyed, blonde-eyed.
I think I heard about that one.
Blonde hair, blue-eyed baby. And you know what? I don't know if they did a DNA test, because what I heard was that the man said he wasn't doing a DNA test, and in my opinion, I was like, if they were not doing a DNA test and the child is blonde, and blue-eyed, in my opinion, I'm like, that child is either switched, or was either switched, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe the woman played away. Because why is it? My own question for that was at that time was, why is it that it was when they were in the UK, when they were in a different country? Why didn't it happen when they were in Nigeria? They're living in a country where it's predominantly white, and then having a white baby. They didn't have a white baby in Nigeria. All the other children that they had when they were in Nigeria are black.
Was the baby mixed race?
Oh, the baby was white, like pure white. Nothing.
So maybe it's the hospital that made a mistake and gave
it's all about the story. It's a big story. That story is still a lot to cover.
The environment can play a role.
Yes, now the snow, because it was snowing outside. All right, guys, this is as far as we can go tonight. I know you're enjoying this. Abiere, thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you. God bless you. Big shout out to every single person who bought me stars. Vincent Jeje Lowo, thank you so much. If you want to buy stars, go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, and then you can buy me stars. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. For those watching on TikTok, on YouTube, and Facebook and Instagram, God bless you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.